It's fantastic to be here. I'm actually using it as a tremendous learning opportunity, having very little experience about the blue-green economy, but investing in so many startups throughout the African continent. And this opportunity gives me access to so many thought leaders to see all the relevant topics and the investments that's being done in the blue-green economy. And I'm hoping to use that knowledge to go back to the continent and start looking for the appropriate investment opportunities that we can back. Because actually the ocean is the one thing that binds all of us together globally. And Africa is very affected by what happens in the ocean. And we should be investing in more blue-green startups and technologies so that we protect the coastline and the oceans around the African continent. So knowledge gathering, networking, and the ability to take what I learned back home, that's why I'm attending this conference. Yeah, I think Africa is a very big continent, 54 different countries, 1.4 million continents. And the ocean affects people and governments and countries in many different ways, from the depletion of fishing to the degradation of ports and the maintenance of shorelines. And I think one of the big challenges is how do we work together in order to protect this one asset that is common amongst all of us. Some of what is needed is policy changes and policy activations. And I'm hoping that I can be a voice in that space. The other thing that I think a direct access that Launch Africa can have is prove that investments and return on those investments within the blue-green economy in Africa is possible. So for us to find the right deal, support it, and then be able to return capital back to our investments is possibly one of the greatest examples that we can provide to the rest of the ecosystem, that supporting blue-green startups is possible, and it's possible for capital and commercial purposes too. One of the things I want to tell Florian is we should do this summit in Africa, right? And invite so many African participants and different African governments. I do think that the follow-up should be that we engage more with the South, because the ocean affects all of us globally. And that one of the takeouts I have, that there is a lot more participation and a lot more need for the South to participate in this economy, the blue-green economy. This conference is obviously driven by European initiatives, but we need to bridge that north-south divide, and nothing better than the ocean that doesn't divide us.